Hi, I'm Peggy Hall. In this video, we're going to focus on the legal requirements for selling your eggs. Eggs have their own unique laws, and what you need to do depends on how many hens you have and where you want to sell your eggs. If you have 500 or fewer hens, you can sell your properly labeled eggs from 3 locations without a license: on your farm, at a registered farm product auction, or at your registered farm market. So let's talk about the third, the farm market registration, because that's an important process that exempts you from the need for a retail food establishment license if you meet the conditions. Remember, this registration applies also to poultry meat, as we discussed previously, and to eggs. To register as a farm market and be exempt from the RFE license, you can sell only those products identified in the law as farm market products. This list includes eggs from 500 or fewer birds, raw-dressed poultry from 1,000 or fewer birds, along with fresh fruits and vegetables, your own maple syrup, sorghum, honey, cider, or juices, your cottage food products, and other raw, non-amenable meats you've raised and processed, such as rabbits or bison. You can also include up to 100 cubic feet of commercially prepackaged food at your farm market, as long as that food is not potentially hazardous. If you want to sell any additional food products that are not on this list of farm market products, then you'll need to obtain an RFE license for your market. The farm market registration process is simple. It involves submitting a farm market request form to the Ohio Department of Agriculture Food Safety Division. Depending on the quantity and types of products that you will sell, ODA might conduct an inspection of your farm market to ensure that you're handling and storing the food products in sanitary conditions. Next are the licensing requirements for selling eggs to a hotel, restaurant, or institution, or direct to consumers at a farmer's market or a similar market setting. State and federal food safety laws require you to be an approved source for these types of sales. If you have 500 or fewer hens, you can become an approved source by registering as a small egg production operation with ODA Food Safety. This license, which is also called a registration by ODA, requires an inspection. ODA will ensure that you are keeping your eggs in refrigeration at 45 degrees or less and use an accurate thermometer, that your label meets legal requirements, and if you have a private water well, they'll require proof of a negative coliform bacteria test within the past year. To sell your eggs to consumers off-site at a farmer's market or a similar market, you'll also need to obtain the Retail Food Establishment or Mobile Retail Food Establishment license. This is the same license I discussed in selling poultry and selling those products off-site, and you obtain it from your local health department. Note that obtaining an RFE license from your county allows you to sell your eggs or your meat in any county of the state, not just in your home county. Finally, you need to know packaging and labeling laws for your eggs. If you are licensed by ODA as a small egg production operation, your egg carton must contain the name and address of your operation, the quantity of eggs in the carton, the date the eggs were packed into the carton, the statements that the eggs are ungraded or unclassified and of mixed size, and a safe handling statement. You must pack your eggs in clean cartons, and you may reuse the cartons as long as they are clean and contain that accurate labeling. So this has been an overview of the laws that affect selling your eggs. Take care to also refer to our written materials, as they contain additional details you need to know. And if you're seeking marketing information, refer to the core module on developing a marketing plan and also the module on selling meats. Unfortunately, the laws for selling a food product can be challenging to sort through and understand. I hope this module helps you understand the legal considerations for your food action plan and helps you to grow your food business.